Hello everyone, it's time for another video. Sorry for the lack of activity in my my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I've been very busy with job and stuff. I have to change my job, so I'm working in the new job now. Unfortunately, I can't say what it is because the company I work for doesn't like it when I make videos on YouTube. Anyways, this is another piece of gear that I've got. This is a military piece of gear. As you can see here, it says test kit ARF 250 watt, and is a heavy old thing, 27 kilogram. It comes into this bit. Oh, things are flying out of it. Let's see what we got here. Don't know what this is. It says valve extractor, whatever the hell that means. It's got this little thing at the bottom there, and this little thing you can and you can see it's a military part because it got the MOD record and blah blah and the whole rest of it. So that can go away, we don't need that. And what we got here, ooh, sort the camera out. So what we got here, we got this piece of wire here that I presume it connects into somewhere down here. Yep, it connects into there. There we are, like so. So this one connects into the other one. And this is the front of it. I don't know if I can zoom out. Nope, I can't zoom out. There we are. Got a lot of switches, a lot of knobs. These switches is you push them up and they bounce back down. So we got lights and all kind of stuff. Let's open it up and see what's inside. This is a heavy old thing. So what I do now, hopefully I'm going to make a lot of videos because I'm going to get a lot of these parts coming delivered to me. So I should roughly have maybe a couple of videos every week, if not more, maybe, hopefully. And it's just going to be taking things apart, things that you don't usually get, you know, you don't get to see what's inside, like military stuff, military parts, test equipments and stuff like that. It's got a lot of screws on this now. So unfortunately I can't get the whole thing in one on my camera because I've got the camera on a little tripod on my desk, and unfortunately when you click on record it kind of does a little bit of zoom. I'm using my one of my Samsung phones to record this. I don't have a camera or anything. I think somebody messaged me on YouTube to ask me what the cameras and the jig that I use is. As I mentioned before, I don't have any camera jigs or anything like that, any special camera. I just use my phone. It's a full HD recording, so it does the job for what I wanted to do. Because I'm not like the other people who make money off the YouTube channel, so there's no point of me investing on a professional camera and a professional some bobs. Oh man, this thing is really heavy. And let's see how we can open this. I can take this apart. It's got really massive heat sinks at the back. If I can just tilt it. Oh man, this thing weighs a ton. Oh, there we go. You can see this massive heat sinks. It's got 3 heat sinks. Oh, bloody hell. And it's got these handles to carry it. Oh, there we go. Just needed a bit of TLC to open up. Whoa, check them out. Okay, so we get to this later. As I'm just unplugging, you know, I'm taking this apart because I'm not going to use this again, so I'm just going to cut everything up. By the way, the stuff that you see here, let's just take this. Okay, we get to this bit later. It says danger, high voltage. Here we go, danger, high voltage. High voltage from where? I don't know. But check these resistors out. My days. Huge, huge ass resistors. Whoa. Alright, let's take one of these apart. These are 47R. Well, actually no, they're different values. So we got 1K56, 5%. Then again 1K. Then we got 1K25, 5%. And then we got 147R, 5%. Yeah, what I'm about to say is whatever I take apart from these videos, they're gonna go on my eBay store, so they're available for sale on my eBay store, whoever wants them. What I'll do, I will put my eBay store on my on the description of this channel, on this video. So if there's anything you want, you can go into my eBay store and purchase it there. I do send to international addresses as well. Because I'm gonna get a lot of stuff, I can't keep all this stuff at home. So I'm just gonna sell them, and you know, give it to people who need whatever part they can see here, if you know, if it comes to use for them. Why not? Let's see, man, there's a lot of screws in this. Really need an electric screwdriver for all this stuff. I wonder how many watt these are. It does have HSC200. I wonder if these are 200 watt resistors. Oh man, these are heavy old stuff. Check this out, man. I've never seen resistor this big. Whoa. Huge. And the thing, this is a military gear, so you would expect, obviously from military gear, they have military budget, which means there's no budget, means you just buy whatever the most expensive thing there is. This is really heavy, and you can see, just put it against the ruler. So we got 3.5 inches. Of this massive resistor. I don't know if there's anything. I think there might be something underneath this. Actually, there isn't. So this is basically it. So we got all these resistors here. Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to get my drill out and then just put a screw set head on it and just unscrew this. I think that'd be much quicker. There are little tiny resistors as well. I have to show on the camera. Here we are. We got the little tiny ones. Well, they're not tiny, but compared to these big ass ones, they look really tiny. You know what I gotta do? I gotta get this out and just, yep, unscrew with this. It's much quicker. I don't know what this is used for. There we are. So this is 1.565%. Again, massive resistors in there. I wonder why it says high voltage inside. I don't see anything generating high voltage inside here. There we are. Another one out. There we go. So this one is 1.25 1K25, 5%. Again, same kind of part number as all the other ones. It's quite heavy stuff. Here's resistors. So the thing is, I might not put everything you see here on my eBay store, so if there's anything you see, just message me from eBay, and what I'll do is I'll just list whatever whatever you want, whatever you see on the video. Just tell me what it is, and I will list it on my eBay store for you. I will keep the screws as well, so whoever wants the screws, if you need these resistors for anything, I will provide them with the screws. I'm just taking them apart now. I wonder what this is. Man. Again, here we go. 1K565%. So I need to take the heat sinks out as well, because if this is military stuff, so I might be military grade aluminium in the heat sinks. We'll check later. There we go again. 1K25, 5%. I wonder what this is. Take it apart. There we go. So what we got here? Is a little. I think it's a little relay. ITT. Let's just zoom in. There we go. Sorry for the camera shaking. So we've got ITT Jennings, got that part number on it, and RFIE-26S. Then we got 26.5 VDC, plus or minus 10%. And there we go, it's got a picture of a relay. No idea what this is. It might be some high voltage relay or something. It's got this little bracket for it. So obviously I will include this in if I'm selling the part. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. I wonder what this is used for. I have no idea what this device is for. If someone knows, just leave a comment if you know what this is used for. Again, there we go. So we've got one. There we go. That's just it. Huge, massive resistor. Never seen resistors this big before. I mean, I've seen high voltage resistors, but not this kind of resistors. Whoa. I'm not 100% sure if these are 200 watts or not. What I'm going to do, I need to see if I can find a part number, but that we got here, we got HSC 200. So I don't know if the 200 means it's 200 watt or something else. Again, we got, there we go, 1K25 5%. So these are all 5% resistors. Alright, what we got? Man, all this military stuff, man, the way they do their wiring, it's amazing. Really top notch. And all the wiring loom that they have, it's really nice the way they do it. Obviously, as I said, this is military stuff, so there's, you know, money is not a issue like when we want to buy stuff. So or if you want to make stuff, there we go. How are you doing there? So we got this wire out. Nothing is used for anything, so it goes into the bin. These ones, let's get one of them out. There we go. So compared to these, you can see how tiny these are. This got HSA 25, so I wonder if this is a 25 watt resistor, but this is 2R3. Oh, there we are. The camera is shaking a bit. There we are. They all got heat transfer compound on them. See this little white thing? So now these ones needs to be opened up the other way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt this around. Then we get the screws out. Oh, they're going to fall in there. So what we need to do is we need to take, there we go. So we need to take these screws, we got 4 of them, one there, one here, and then 2 underneath. So take these apart. There we are. This whole thing, bracket, the imajiki thing, just came off. We got no use for that, so they can go in the bin as well. I wonder how these, come off, because there's no thing for them to come out this way. We got these resistors here now at the connected to this side. Oh. Excellent. I got all screws running around underneath. You just push them around. There you go. Good thing with taking electronic things apart is you always got tons of screws. There we go, here's another one. So these are all 5% resistors. If we can open this one, it's in a funny angle. I think we need to get something else to open this with. Just playing around. Nothing that we can't. There we are. So we got 30R, 5%, and it's got a HS850. So I don't know if this is a 50 watt resistor or not, but we shall find out later once we Google the part number, if we can find anything. So there's one more resistor there, and then what we got here is this big ass okay, so need to open these from under. Ah, shit. There you go, this little massive standoff there. Might keep them. Might come handy one day. What we gotta do, we gotta put this on its side and then just open these. There we go. Don't need that. Just got another standoff. Oh man. Ah, one of them is coming loose now. Oh, I get it. I know where the screws are for the heatsink. Whoop. There we are. Huge heatsink, very heavy. Look at the size of this heatsink. Jeez. They're not kidding with trying to cool this thing down. I mean, this, I'm sure this will be useful for someone who's doing maybe designing an amplifier or maybe a dummy load. It's really heavy stuff. What I'll do, I will measure this later and you can see the measurement for this. I'm just gonna put it down for the time being. Just get rid of this and then we can go into the second section of this whatever this was. We got screws here, we got screws everywhere. So I'm letting it, oh, there we go, it all opened up. So we've got one resistor to take apart there, and this is the other side of it. So now this is really light, so we know that all the weight was from the damn heat sinks. We can open this now. There we go. So that's all done now. Taken apart. Can put that in a bin. I don't think I'll need that. So we go. We got this heatsink. We just put it next to a ruler. So what we got, it's 11 inches. And it is about a tiny bit more than 4.5 inches. Because centimeters, we got about 113 centimeters. Really heavy heatsink. So we got 3 of these. Just put them down. What I'll do, I will clean this thermal paste, and then just clean the whole thing off. So now we got this. Oh, this was something else that came with it. We got test box. So we got this, and then we got these banana plugs here. Then we got these that we can put into many different positions. So it's got the input selector, whatever that means, and we've got input selector here. So we've got amp, milliamp, and hertz, and here we got A1, A3, 5 volt, and then other funky doolally stuff. So let's get to this bit now. We got a lot of screws again to undo. I wonder if this is, yeah, so just take the whole thing off. There we are. So we got AU 7987. Quite like these bulbs that they got here. It's really nice. Nice bulbs. We got the red, white, and the blue. Nice colors. Man, there's more stuff in there. This is crazy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, obviously we're not going to be using this again, so we can just cut all the wires off. Jeez. Oh man, there's a whole lot of wires in here. They also got little cloth in the wires as well, so it makes it hard to cut them. Eesh. There we are. Nope, some more wires to cut. What we got here? Got some form of circuitry here. So let me just open it up and take it apart, see what we can see. And all this screw business. So much screws to go around. What's going on? This whole thing comes off, and then we can really need to get a better wire cutter. I don't think we need that anymore. So we got some big ass resistors. Is it 1%? So we got 1 mega ohm, again 1 mega ohm resistor and 1 mega ohm. These are 1% 1 mega ohm resistors. We've got a Philips, there we are, BDY92. Then we got some other bits and bob transistors there. Then we got some 5% resistors. We got some Claire Elliott relays. There we go. These are top-notch relays, mainly used for military stuff. And that's the bottom side of it. You see how they do it. They got these little standoffs that they solder the wires in. And this is the connection for the relay, and the connection for whatever, I don't know if that's a transistor or that's a regulator. And that's it. See how thick this board is? It's quite thick compared to, although it's only a two-sided board, it's really thick compared to normal PCBs. So that's alright.